Hi, Brendan here with another episode of Coach Gee TV. Last night in our coaching session, we talked about the human problem of investing, and the human problem isn't something that's talked about a whole lot, but it can cause us to get into some problems and cause us to impact our ability to fulfill on our American dreams. And when we're talking about the human problem of investing, we're talking about biases that people have, and they operate at a very subconscious level, and they cause us to make decisions, engage in behaviors that are contradictory to producing good returns. And I thought I would share with you, it's not just the very sophisticated investor, it's also the Joe Six-Pack investor. And again, it can be a very, very sophisticated investor. And I wanted to give you an example of a bias in action. And here's a gentleman, John Bogle. He's the founder of Vanguard Fund, so obviously someone who knows a thing or two about investing, or at least we would think knows a thing or two about investing, given how successful Vanguard has been. But here's a bias or a belief that he has. He makes a statement quite some time ago. He says, I wouldn't invest outside the U.S. If someone wants to invest 20% or less of their portfolio outside the U.S., that's fine. I wouldn't do it. But if you want to do it, it's fine. Again, this is John Bogle. He's got a bias. He thinks the best place to invest your money is inside the U.S. And if you're a Vanguard investor and you value his opinion, or you got a lot of trust in him, you're probably going to follow his opinion. Now, again, how does that impact your investments? How does that affect your ability to fulfill on your true purpose for your American dream? This is total rates of return from January 1 to April 2019. John Bogle says to invest all your money in the U.S. Well, total return for this period of time, 191.58%. Not bad until I start comparing what the U.S. did with other international asset classes. International large value up 203%. Emerging market index up 315%. International small up 376%. Emerging market small index 432%. And again, emerging markets value 600%. So we talked about it last night. What's possible when investors get investing right? And yes, it was money, but there was the ability to be generous to your family, generous to charities, the ability to go take trips and adventures and have a fulfilling life. Well, certainly if I'm missing out on 600%, 432%, 376%, that's going to impact my ability to fulfill on my true purpose for money. So again, biases, there is a human problem with it where investing is concerned. It's not talked about a whole lot, so we can either become victims of it or slaves to it. So the way to overcome our biases is to begin to admit we're human, we have weaknesses, our humanity can impact our investing, and because if we're not aware of it, it really can do a number on our retirement. So again, there's the human problem. We have to start to deal with it, have to start acknowledging it, and come up with ways for investors to deal with it. Thank you.